They all put on an island somewhere and leave him to it with a big fence around it.
That was Anthony Holroyd, the director of Roots Lab Records, an independent record label here in Huddersfield, sharing his thoughts on manufactured pop stars. There's another man who might agree with him. The music business is a cruel and shallow money trench, a long plastic hallway where thieves and pimps run free, and good men die like dogs. There's also a negative side. This cheerful observation was made by Hunter S. Thompson, and the more we learn about the industry, the more it seems to be true. On top of the charts are performers like Rihanna and Katy Perry. The latter's 2010 album, Teenage Dream, became the first album in history recorded by a female artist to achieve this. Put these ladies on stage with a microphone and ask them to sing live and you wonder, how is this possible? Yes, there are exceptions like Beyoncé and Adele who do have the pipes to back up their fame, but there are so much more of those who achieve success in the music business by other means than talent. Here's what Holroyd thinks about the industry.
The music industry is controlled by all the major labels, you know, the likes of Sony, EMI, all them kind of people. There's a massive split now. There's a lot of people doing things themselves. People like ourselves will never ever get music in the likes of HMV or Virgin, because it's all controlled by the majors. They only put, you know, the distribution will only take stuff that comes from the majors with money behind them. So it's just a completely separate thing now. It's a struggle. The digital side of things has ruined it. You know, and I think it's gone that far into it. I don't think there's a way back now. It's pretty much a mess. Nobody's making any. You don't make money in music anymore unless you're the likes of the manufactured kind of bands that are going on that have, you know, got millions pumped into them. As somebody that's just got a love for music or that can play instruments and they've got a band, they're not going to make money.
Another thing ruining the industry, in his opinion, are the talent shows that have very limited expectations of what a singer should be and, more importantly, look like.
I could make anybody look good if we had, you know, a couple of £1 million behind us. You know, you pump the money into it, the distribution are making off it, you know, the TV, everybody's making off this. It's almost, it's like McDonald's, but they're in every corner of the globe because of this money and this brand, and that's all it is. It's just another gimmick brand. You know, I think it's ruined the music industry. It doesn't give anybody a chance.
To why he thinks like this, he says,
it's like doing your driving test within 6 weeks. It's like forced into you. You know, you get me in a studio for 6 weeks solid, giving me vocal training. By the end of it, I'll be able to give you a rendition of something and make it sound something like. I don't think it's real. You know, it is money, TV, advertising. I don't think it's that. There's that genuine passion. I don't think is there.
He and Raziz Highness, a singer signed to Roots Lab Records, add,
it is hard to tell whether they can really sing or not because of the equipment they use to make them sound.
So we don't know if they're natural singers, because you can have a natural singer, natural with nothing enhanced, and then you can have the enhancement.
Yeah, you've got all this equipment that can put people through. You don't know if it's real or not. But there was one girl on there I thought she should have won, and she got knocked out. She didn't even make it to the final. I think she got knocked out before then. And the ones that made it through, I was just like, I wouldn't go near them. They thought they could make more money as the branding out of somebody else as opposed to her, and I think that's what counts with them.
It's clear that these shows are very much image-based. Holroyd agrees that the image in the industry is important to a point.
I think image may play a role once you try to sell it. You know, when you've got to think about all the marketing side of things. I think image matters when it comes to what the album cover may look like. When you look at certain things, you're more attracted to certain design and colours. I think image matters there, but it shouldn't have anything to do with the actual release and quality of the music.
Raziz adds,
if the artist is sending a message, because for me, when I listen to music, I listen to the words and what they're actually saying. If it's not got a message for life now, reality, then I'm not going to be looking at that. But it does play a part and it doesn't. It's a bit half, it's a bit of both, I think.
To why Raziz chose Roots, she says,
what we do is the truth. It's reality. We're not singing about a dream thing. We're singing about what is to come. what is actually happening, what is now.
It is clear that the labels who put a considerable amount of pressure on the artist's physical appearance outnumber the ones like Roots Lab Records, who are after musical talent only. Should we be glad that these sort of labels still exist, or sad that their artists won't make it to the top? What do you think the industry should look like?